Welcome to the spot, home of the Florida Gators, and we've long been told it is here that only the Gators get out alive. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on another SEC rival, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Longhorns will kick it away to start us off. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. Offense set on first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Great job on the defense, seeing it right away, reacting to the screen, going and getting the football, and getting the fast playmaker on the ground.
Back to throw, it's Lagway. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Wide receiver shows motion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's got his man. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37.
When you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of knowing. The last thing that receiver's going to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
He's looking to throw it. Grabbed behind the line, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Well, there was really nowhere to go for the quarterback with that football. He's just trying to check it down to his running back, and the defense was there, and they made the play.
Let's go.
He wants to throw it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They've got some work to do on this third and long from the 40. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On third down, going up top. It's complete. Tackle is made after the first down. Boy, this freshman quarterback has a host, and he's seen that thing in there. And the Gators have their offense in high gear.
Social. Get ready. Set.
Use the play fake, now to throw. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Second and 10 after the previous play. To the air, it's Lagway. Fire into the right, complete. A pickup of 8 now to convert this third and 2.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
He's looking to throw on third and short. Got his man! All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks and the first down.
Wow, what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on third down. Now, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is third down conversion percentage. If you're a great third down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success, and that's why teams drill third down so much in practice.
Wants to throw on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Johnson. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
Blue 22.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
On third down, he drops the throw. Gets it out fast. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down.
There's a reason third down is called the money. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding this receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Patriot.
Looking to move it through the air. Quickly complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Dropping back, it's Lagway. Makes his connection. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
All right, let's get
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal.
Black 14. Black 14. Ho, ho.
Wants to throw on third. And the pass hits, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is picture-perfect cover zero. When I play cover zero, I'm bringing pressure, and that ball's going to come out. Look at the defense. Ready for that ball to come out of the quarterback's hand. Nice job breaking on the football and going and making the interception.
First down for this offense. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He'll pull it down. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
They're bringing heat. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They gave up the sack on first down. Now it's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Wow, the quarterback got away there. He's lucky that defender dropped that pass because because if he picks it, he might have taken that one to the house.
The Longhorns line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. And the punt team able to swing him to the ground. The Gators sending the offense back to work. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. And no better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board. But you got to move on.
I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your rules, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
To the air on first down. Complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throwing catch. He's going to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Johnson. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He didn't that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To throw, it's Lagway. What a snag by the defense. Got some room to run. Smashes through. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Dude, 2 drives, 2 INTs. I don't know who the backup quarterback is, but I might start thinking about doing something there. Goodness gracious, keep turning the football over. Can't do it. Can't put your defense in a bad spot time after time.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. It's Moore. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Comes out throwing on first down. Getting some heat. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They'll immediately call timeout. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. The defense calls the timeout, their second of the day, as they try to get their act together. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. Maybe being on the right hash will help him swing that big leg for this 54-yard attempt. That is no good. And the score will stay right where it is after that miss.
That's the end of the first half. What's the game time?
The Gators will kick it away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Take over and they'll send out the offense. There's certainly room for improvement after that scoreless first half stalemate.
Yeah, we've set offense back 30 years in that first half, but we've got a whole new half to play here. So why not come out on this first drive, make a statement, and finally get us back into the edge of contention?
You sound very discouraged as I sound encouraged. That's great defense. Phenomenal defense in the first half. Who doesn't love a 0-0 halftime game?
And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense is fast. If you can hit that quarterback with his speed force those incompletions, man, that is impressive.
Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on 3rd and short from the 21. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
I love when people start to understand what we're doing defensively. If they're going to pass the football and that's the way they're going to live, well, I'm going to live and die. I'm going to bring more defensive backs on the field so I can cover more of these speed guys that they have out there. Great job on the defensive back. Breaking the football, making the INT, making the DC look very smooth.
Black 18!
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately, you've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Right on target this time. Can right across the frame to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense here, creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody's selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
He caught it. Touchdown, Gator! And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Oh, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends just so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
He's brought down, solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Looking for space, it's Blue. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And I would just hate to be in the shoes of these defenders trying to tackle this running back because, of course, you're so afraid of this guy shaking you and using his elite speed to make you look bad on a highlight film somewhere, but you forget this guy can still run you over. And you saw it on that.
looking to go up top on first down. Pulls it in. It's golden. They make the stop right there. One pickup is still short of the first down. Line getting set on second down. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. The Longhorns will keep this drive going.
That's the end of the third quarter play. With the score, Florida 7, Texas 0.
First down to start the drive after the break.
Pound 55 wheat. Tuna.
He wants to throw. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller. And certainly if you're the quarterback, you're going to have time to throw.
After the misfire, now on second down. Pulls it and fires to the left. They almost got a first down here. Stop the yard short. It'll be third down. Quick tempo here for the offense. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
Yeah, a nice job dialing up that short yardage situation play call there, David. They needed 1 yard, and they picked up 2.
Yeah, great job up front. Great job by the back knowing where they need to go. Nice having a hole you can get through and not have to just do it all on your own.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly. Go.
He'll come out throwing on first down. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
I think if you're the quarterback moving forward, you need to start thinking about hot routes to your tight ends and to your running backs because of this outside linebacker. He's a guy that has shown the knack to get after the QB. If he's blitzing, you need to have an outlet throw in the back pocket.
Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. With the catch, it's held. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play. Right? Second down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this third down manageable. Really nice job of executing.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and the defense needs to come up with a stop to close this thing out.
On the
The
set.
offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, with this one third and long.
Timber. Right.
Looking for a man. It's Ewers. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
I know they've got all their timeouts left, but it feels like this is the ball game right here. Fourth down, the quarterback's got to do something special, knowing that they need a touchdown right away.
This late in the game, there's really no question about it. To have any chance to tie this thing up, they have to convert here on fourth down.
Terrier. Gaucho.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game.
Nice job by this defense in a clutch moment. You knew they were going to throw the football fourth down. Great coverage, break on the football, force the incompletion, and more importantly, you get the ball back to your offense with a chance to just run this clock and get out of here with a win.
Quarterback will audible. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Quickly out to the tight end. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackle.
Looking to throw on second down. He's right on target. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. A completion, but not quite enough for the first down. Third down coming for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Lagway. On target. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Third down, man. You'd think this offense would want to throw it down the field, at least past the sticks. With this defense and their athleticism and speed, they gobbled him up behind the line of scrimmage.
This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down.
Easton. Red 18. Red 18.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Gators will snap it on 1st and 10. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.